Hey. Hey, buddy. You frozen? There you go. It's a good guy. Get to the end. It's warm there. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Orcish. We're in the middle of winter, and you may find this hard to believe, but the weather actually matches what the weather is outside. Again. It snowed last night. Yeah. Middle of April, after 3 or 4 days of rain and storm, it got cold enough at night that all the rain turned to snow and slush. I love the weather. I got broken too. So, I learned a danger when using the dynamite pit. I lost 100 units of beer and a water barrel because the boulders crushed this thing and crushed a barrel. So be careful where you set up your inn, I guess, because if it's too close to the dynamite pit, it might get crushed by flying boulders. That is what I have learned today. Yeah, I lost 100 units of beer because of that, so that was kind of irritating. Thankfully, I have enough stock to replenish the supply, mostly. I got a lot of yeast and hops. There's a lot of wort in here, so I got that. But it's winter, so I can't actually grow new crops. So I don't know if it's gonna last. I have no idea how long winter is, so shrug. I might make it all the way through winter. I might not. You know what I should do? I should really tear that down and get this door in place. There we go. Now I can just hop between rooms whenever I want instead of door. I become a ghost. Look, I'm phased through the door. Oh, there we go. Apparently when you're like 1 pixel down, the door doesn't work. But when you're up, it works fine. Interesting. So I have no idea what to do during the winter months. I can't grow crops. I have plenty of beer going. I've mined every rock I could find, which is one of the reasons I ended up using the dynamite pit, which caused the boulders to crash through the ceiling of my inn and destroy the beer tap. And let's see, you're done making bread, so I guess I will set you to make iron now. Put in. There we go. I'm gonna get a lot of iron for all of this. And look at, I'm finally above my starting point. I have now made a profit, and it only took me not being able to do anything in winter to actually do so. Technically I have been making profits all year round, but this is the first time that I've had the money above 50 grand. I wonder, there's these winter care packages, and when you buy them, they give you a lot of stuff. If I open it, see I got some cotton and some crops. I think it was barley I got. Not exactly useful, but Hey, what do you expect when you buy a really expensive, low quality item? Maybe there should be like different types of care packages. Perhaps. I don't really know. Yeah. So, what the heck should I be doing? Let's look at the decorative stuff, because I don't look at it very much. There's straw, I'm guessing that's made out of... Actually, I think you just spend money on that. Yeah, you just spend money and you get straw and comfort points. Could throw a skull pile in one of these rooms. That'd make everyone happy. I think I'll save that for another room, though. A gully... why not? Let's put a gully right here. I have the spare iron to do so. Bump up the comfort level of these rooms. That's for walls, chest. I've never put up a sign before, so let's take a look at this. Can't put it there, so let's put it there instead. Click to edit. Fisherman, because that's where they go. A little bit too big for the sign. I suppose that's fine, because when you hover over it, it says. Kind of entertaining because of the whole, cutting it off, and it still works out. The fisher. I am the fisher. I fish. I suppose that's something I could do all winter long, just fish and wait. And so you brought back food for yourself, you brought back food. Oh, you leveled up, so let's get you extra happiness. And that. You... Perhaps one day I will make another thing and you can have a mate. I don't know. Probably not, though. Hey, Valentine's Day card. Let's read it. You smell as beautiful as my dung bag. Lovely. That's a pleasant smell, the dung bag. Comfort level of this inn is actually really good. It's just a shame that I don't really need it for much of anything. I may even tear it down at some point, I don't know. I suppose I could go about looking at an area to house the new guys. Let's see. Wheat seeds require high eutrophy and 5/6 wetness. Is this area where they would belong? It's got the correct amount of wetness, with the exception of the middle area here, which can be changed. Eutrophy is not good, so I guess this area might be good to set up an inn again. Maybe. There's high eutrophy down here, though. How's the wetness? Wetness is below average, or below the required level, but I could change that, no problem. I could grow my wheat right here, and it'll be pretty dang good. I just need to dump a little dung in the area as well, and it'll turn out fine. Because down here... Well, down here is also the same thing. but the wetness is actually at the perfect level. So perhaps I'll just grow the wheat down here and add a little more dung myself. It's probably going to be a good idea. Up here, kind of the same thing. It's just a little less area. No good areas down here. Other areas I can think of would be over here, because it's right by the water, which is... right here is almost good. It's just, again, too low level of dung. Can't get out this way. Then there's by Agatha. Up here is actually pretty nice. And the wetness is about right. The only other thing that matters is crop density, which increases when I plant, so it's not something to be concerned about. Plus, it's not a huge requirement for them. Up here is also good. I suppose I could plant my wheat up there and down here. It's just that little strip of not good wetness, which again can be changed easily. So let's actually dig this up. I'm getting tired now. Dang it. Alright, I can at least get the front line done, so I know where to go back to, even if I don't have the dung marks up. Couple spots which would require me to add more dung if I so desire to bother with them. But it is time to get back and go sleepy sleep. We've made a good amount of money. Hey, I can level something up again. Awesome. Oh right, I've leveled everything up. I forgot. Well, I'm just gonna go to sleep then. Alright. Still no idea. But it's the 4th day of winter. So if it's an 11-day thing, that would mean 7 more days. If it's not an 11-day thing, then I have no idea. Hey, Valentine. Read this one. I've seen it before. Pick it up. It's actually kind of a valuable Valentine card. 140 bucks for that thing. Alright, let's go finish digging up this wheat area. Alright, so that's part 1. Ah, it's just out of my reach. There we go. And time for some breakfast. Lost belt bread, that's my breakfast. Alright, let's actually get up there and finish off those last 2 plots. Or 3 plots. And what the heck, I'll get these 2. I can dung them myself. So it requires actually quite a bit of water. Because this doesn't have as much wetness as I would like, but hey, it works fine. And the way you get the water, if you haven't seen this before, is you fill up your bucket and you go splish splash all over the ground. And you get water up. Not that it's going to last, but Dang it. The mouse jiggled and now that's got too much wetness. Well, at least I can't plant any crops, so it doesn't matter. I wish I could farm right now. Maybe that could be a thing that you could do. Make an indoor farming area for winter. It'd be expensive to do. And, I don't know, maybe make it so that if you have a room with dirt in it, or planters, and fire pits, then crops can grow. Wouldn't exactly be an easy thing, but at least you'd be able to do something in the winter. And you can use it to grow the perfect crops, but in very small quantities. Yes, you can grow the perfect crops, but in small quality. Ooh, mystery seed bag. 10 barley, and the game is lagging a bit. 2 barley, 9 corn. That's something that concerns me. Ever since winter hit, every now and then the game will just stop for a moment. I don't like it. Ooh, blue leaves. Ooh! Lotus is really... Come on, game, stop freezing. Lotus is really, really spendy. That's almost 10 grand for just 3 of these things at 4-star level. Oh, come on. I wonder, hey Hawker, do you sell lotus seeds yet? No, you don't. Now you sell sunflower seeds, which are very spendy as well. In fact, they require almost the exact same thing as the wheat field does. Huh. I actually could couple up the sunflower seeds in the wheat field and just put them in the spots where the wetness is not the wheat field requirement. That's probably a smart idea, because by putting them in the wheat field, they'll help increase the plant density. Although the wheat requires full plant density and the sunflower doesn't want completely filled. That's actually a very interesting one. Well, let's complete this thing and then accept it again, because it's just a good source of reputation. So I guess up here is where we're going to even bother to do the thing with the inn. And it'll be pretty much like I had it before. Door there. And snowfall. That's why the ground suddenly got wetter. Okay, I think this will give us enough room for all the guys. How much did they give again? Six people. Yeah, this should be big enough room. Let's just do that for now, because I want to figure out this area first. Let's see, we'll get the carpet laid out. Alright, black for their color. Because their symbol is a little bit black. And I think if I set up the bar like this, yeah, this should be fine. It's kind of a compact inn. And the faucet treant can go right in the center. Now what comfort level do they want? They want 48%, so we're going to have sunken fireplace is not available. How much does the regular one give? 300. That should boost this up quite a bit. There, we'll put 2 in the middle, so it's like a Viking style inn in a way. This is a super compact inn, isn't it? I like it though. Okay, so let's bust open the door. And then in here we'll set up everything like normal. Stone floor. Paint it black. Actually, it's black by default, so don't even worry about that. Set up our brewing kettle. Right there. We'll set up the barrels out here. I can probably use underground pipes to get to the back ones if I need to. And this one's actually going to be slightly different than what we're used to. Just because of the barrels being over here instead of up on top. Oops, that's a compost box. See, malt box there. Water boiler here. And chest over here. Okay. So for the piping, it's mainly going to be the mixed piping. I will be right back. I hear something outside in the hallway. It was just neighbor kids knocking around a bunch of crap. Darn kids. Anyway. Next we're going to want an output pipe, which I will just go right here with, so I can possibly set up a third barrel if I need to. Then an input pipe. Which can go here. Alright, now I need to take a quick break. Now I'll finish up setting up the rest of the pipes and the inn will be complete. I think it's looking pretty good. Alright. Oops. Alright, so the pipe's connected there. This might be a waste of piping, but if I need to, I can connect with these back barrels and get more water going in that way. I don't know if the barrels automatically transfer through each other into the pipes or not. It's a mystery to me, and it'll probably be a mystery for quite a while. Because I just can't be bothered to investigate it fully. Alright. So, this inn is all set up now. I want to give half of the blue leaves into here. I'll dump the best quality ones, because that'll make the beer super spendy. But we're not going to start actually brewing their beer yet, because it's going to be a while. Actually, maybe I should start brewing one batch. Still winter. Medium snowfall. These guys apparently brought things back. Let's see. I love you, Sips. Hey! Sips. Stinky Pete from the Boom Boom Saloon. And another one. Charmander is red, Squirtle is blue, Trubbish is trash, just like you. I don't know if that's really a Valentine's one. It's kind of like an anti-Valentine card. Yes, this is out of space. And out of wood. Alright, good enough. Man, I have so much iron now. Not as much cotton, which isn't that important, but I got so much iron. Okay, so what is it that these guys require? Let's see. They want 2 tints of darkness, no full body, the taste of spelt, no acerbity, 2 alcoholic strength, and the flavor of blue leaves. That's not that bad. Let's change the name. Yay, Raven Rotgut, because I'm able to call it Rotgut now. Because there's space. So I guess let's just set up a batch of Raven Rotgut. Okay, so everything's set up for Raven Rotgut. And what quality do they want anyway? A 3-star quality minimum. I think I'll be able to manage that just fine, although I don't know if the yeast I'm using will be good enough. I might have to bump up to 1-star yeast for this. But that's going to be the entire point of this little experiment. This experimental run. Actually, you know what? I can test out that thing with the pipes right now. Okay, so the only barrels that have water are here. And they need spelt to work. Let's see, spelt. This is 3-star spelt, so let's put in a single unit because this is our test run. Alright, so you have everything you need, but you're not getting water. Okay. So that does prove that I need to have the pipes connected in the back. Yep. There we go. Well, it's good to know. So, how's about I get back to you guys when this one batch is finished? Hops. I'm gonna be safe and put in 3-star hops. There. And since I only have this type of yeast, 1-star yeast. So, see you in a moment. Alright, so the batch just brewed. It's time to see what quality the beer is. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. The yeast took the quality down below 3 stars. Still, not a bad price for that beer. So, if the quality is going to drop that much, that means I need to buy at least 1-star yeast. Possibly even 2-star yeast. So, I'm a little curious. What if I run the experiment again, but with amazing quality yeast? Hey, Hawker, how much is 6-star yeast? Oh boy. That is some spendy yeast. But I'm willing to spend a grand for this experiment. So get back to you with the experiment results. Alright, so the beer is almost done brewing and night has fallen. So I want to stay and watch the experiment, but I don't want to risk collapsing. Not that it matters much because it's winter time and no one really... there's nothing I can do anyway, so... But whatever. So, I'm going to guess right now it's going to be at least 4-star quality. I'm willing to guess that it might even reach 5-star, but I think that because most of my ingredients were 3-star, it's not going to reach that high. And the result is... Oh, it did reach 5-star. Nice. So let's check out that difference there. We jumped up 3 grades of quality with that one. And let's see, the price increased by 93 bucks. Now, remember, you have to double it because the orcs that come to your inn pay double the asking price. So this beer actually would be worth 248 bucks a mug. That's some decent quality beer. And it's actually kind of worth it. Because this is 20 batches, so 20 times 248, that is 496 times 10, so $4,960, I believe. Calculator, double check that for me. 248 times 20 equals, yeah, $4,960 a pop. Or a batch. Now remember, the yeast we bought it for like $550. So by investing extra $1,000, we gain a huge amount more, like 3,000. But I didn't factor into that the cost of the blue leaves or the spelt or the hops. So the profit margin is a little bit less than that, but overall I think it's worth it to get that quality of yeast used in the product. I wonder how it would work for the other beers though. And with this beer, sure, it worked out just fine. Am I willing to spend that much money on yeast just to keep that up? I might be. What are the other prices for yeast? 400, 282, 180, 100. I probably could get away very easily with the 3-star yeast. And the overall quality probably would be around the 3-star mark. Maybe pushing the 4-star depending on the other quality ingredients I use. But it's not as impressive as spending that much and getting so much in return. So Hawker, I would like to buy 10 batches. No, 20. Throat just went really dry all of a sudden. I think I might have inhaled a dust particle. Drink quick. Okay, better. So I wasn't thinking of starting up any batches for these guys, but with that quality, with that much money that I would get, I don't mind spending a little more of my limited resources getting this going. But that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and favorite if you did, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and goodbye.